From Valorant updates, crazy mechanics to very strange bugs and glitches, in this video I'll show you tons of things that you didn't know about Valorant. Some of these things are very useless, but some of these you can actually use in game, so maybe those ranked games will be a bit easier for you. Now sit back, relax, and let's start with something that actually happened during a game of mine. I was just playing a game on Abyss, asked Sage to do the thing.
Yo, do the thing, Sage.
But then, shortly after she did the thing, I got killed and fell off the map.
Oh, he's there, yeah.
Sadly, my potato brain didn't really work. I had the spike with me, I didn't know, but look what happened to the spike.
What? The spike is in the wall. How did that happen?
Yup, the spike actually spawned inside the wall of Abyss. And of course this got me wondering, does this always happen or is it a one-time thing? Well my friends, here's the answer. I hopped into a custom game, placed the same wall, jumped off the map, and look at that, the spike actually did spawn inside the wall. But like you see, you can simply pick it up through the wall, so no big deal. Although I would not recommend to stand over there with the spike in your hand. That was not a very smart play of me. Let's move on and talk about the Graphnet of Deadlock now. If you're ever in a custom game with a friend, this ability is the ultimate troll ability. The reason, when you throw this ability multiple times on the same target, every grenade that you will throw will stack. This means that when you throw this ability on your friend a few times, it will take him a lot of time before he can move again. It's very annoying. Cool mechanic to use if you're both practicing for lineups or something. Now take a look at these 3D Valorant renders. Like you see, there are two versions of the Gecko Pokemons. One with yellow eyes and one with red eyes. And apparently in game, if Gecko is on your team, you have the yellow-eyed Pokemons. And when Gecko is on the enemy team, he will have red-eyed Pokemons. Cool mechanic, but I never paid attention to it, so let's see if it's true. First, the friendly wingman, yellow eyes indeed, and the enemy wingman has indeed red eyes. This of course is the same for the Gecko Flash and also the Gecko Ultimate. It's such a small detail. Shout out to Nyla for finding this one out. I have no idea how she got these 3D renders, but it's pretty dope. Another thing that Nyla found out is that the snake bite actually has a snake on it. This is also true in game. And here are some cursed images of Clove and Yoru. What are you doing over there? Are you okay, my friend? Anyway, look at this It's Genius clip. Imagine that you're casually playing Valorant late at night and suddenly this happened after the loading screen. Yep, he got flashed by the main menu. Anyway, weird glitches aside now, let's now talk about something that actually has a big impact on the game. Did you know that for Valorant, Riot Games is gonna switch from Unreal Engine 4 to Unreal Engine 5? This actually got announced during a speech a couple of days ago, but I don't think a lot of people have seen it, so here's the clip.
We have squeezed literally every ounce of everything we could get out of UE4. So now we make the move to UE5.
I hear some people asking, what does this mean? Well, my friends, it means that in the future, a lot more things will be possible in Valorant. Think about graphic updates, maybe a story mode, or finally a replay system. These things are very hard to develop in Unreal Engine 4, and apparently in Unreal Engine 5 it's way easier. Don't ask me how, because I have no idea, I'm not a game developer, but recently Counter-Strike switched to Unreal Engine 5, and they made a lot of changes in their game. Also, shout out to Ditto Skull for sharing this, I got this info from one of his recent videos. Okay, back to Valorant again. Let's talk about the most scariest glitch I've ever seen. I have no idea how they did it, but look at this. Yup, that over there is Phoenix standing in a T-pose, and it doesn't matter where you're walking to, but he keeps looking straight at you. And as a bonus, he also has a sniper up in his wiggle, 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 wiggle. Phoenix, are you okay, my friend? Subscribe if you feel bad for Phoenix. Anyway, in the practice range, did you know that there's an invisible wall over here? You can place things like a Cypher cam on it, and when you do that, you can look inside the head of Cypher. Yup, completely empty, no brain. Exactly what I thought. Now take a look at this clip and tell me if you notice something strange.
Cypher. Opponent killed. One enemy remaining. Four down.
A very nice ace, It's Genius. But did you see that? In this round, It's Genius didn't see how many enemies were alive and also didn't see if he got a kill or not. How, you might ask? Well, if you go to settings and then find this button over there, hide user interface in game, then you click on and then you won't be able to see how many enemies are alive and if you got the kill or not. When you do this, you basically play Valorant on hard mode, so it could be cool if you want to challenge yourself or something. And about challenging yourself, a while ago I saw this clip in Discord. And when I saw this clip, I was like, okay, that looks satisfying. Let's also do it myself, but then bigger. So I hopped into a game and started placing the Vice walls. And this process took me so long, my friends. I think this voice line of Vice will be in my head for the rest of my life.
Placing wall trap. Wall set. Placing wall trap.
Anyway, a few minutes later, I came to this point over here. And look at that, it looks so pretty. This is how you can create artificial mist in Valorant, I guess. But this is just a small hallway. So I continued, and in the end, this is the result. Wow, MrLowlander, so pretty. Let's run that gecko through it. Just make sure that you don't move your camera or you'll ruin this shot. No, MrLowlander, what are you doing?
Wall trick. Wall trick.
Okay, I have to be honest, this was a little less satisfying than I had in my head, but at least I did it in a game where I could activate the traps. If you look at this screenshot of Sugar10, he placed all these traps, but there was no enemy in this game, so he could never activate it. Man, how long did this take you, my friend? It looks insane. Anyway, let's talk about the Valorant mechanic that's actually useful to know. If you're in the loading screen, you click on an agent, but someone else looks in your agent, and after that the timer runs out, the game actually selects another agent for you, a random one, and then you will hop into the game anyway. This actually happened to me during the Killjoy to Ascendant series. I accidentally played the game with ISO. Whoopsie, my bad.
Oh, this is a big fail. What? I was not paying attention.
But this also brought up a question: what if you don't select any agent? Will you still get locked in with a random agent, or will you get kicked out? And the answer to that is you will get kicked out. Cool to know. Let's now move on with the Valorant Easter egg. A while ago I showed that the eyes of ISO has the same pattern as his abilities. This is a very sneaky detail that not a lot of people know about. But apparently this story goes deeper. Because did you know that the pattern of the symbols is exactly the same as the chamber of a revolver? Just take a look at the images side by side. This can't be a coincidence. It's pretty insane how far the details of Valorant go. Well done, Rito Games. Not so well done on this though. Look at this clip.
No peeking.
What is these, Riot Games? Why are you giving this Reyna player 151 HP? That's 1 HP higher than the rest. This game is rigged, my friends. It's unfair. Just imagine if he stays alive with only 1 HP left though. A glitch that's a little more rigged is on Abyss. In one of my recent tips and tricks videos, I showed this spot over here on Abyss. This spot is pretty overpowered, right? But what if I told you that there's a spot that's even better than this one? It takes a while to get there though, so let's walk to it together. First go to the bridge on A side and teleport in the middle of the sky. Of course this is possible because it's Abyss. Walk a little bit forward towards the ledge, jump off it and teleport on the ledge. Do this before the round starts because then you glitch yourself between the two barriers. Then walk towards the barriers of the enemies, make sure that you buy a gun of course, and when the barriers are going down... Oof, I know, very unfair. No worries though, this glitch luckily got fixed, but I wanted to show it to you guys anyway, because it's pretty cool that this was possible once. Let's do a cool detail about the Neptune skin now. As we all know, the Neptune skin line is see-through. This means that when we inspect this skin, you can actually see things through this weapon. For example, this orb over here, but you even see enemies through this gun. That's pretty unfair, right? Sadly, there's one but though, and that's if you don't inspect this gun. This gun is designed so that you can look through it when not inspecting. This means that this gun doesn't give an unfair advantage, because of course it would be very OP if you could spot enemies through your own gun when you're just holding it. That's actually pretty sad, but still the best skin in the game. Look at all those fishies. When this is in your shop, you gotta buy it, my friends. Now let's talk about some Valorant Easter eggs again. Did you know that somewhere on the map there are 2 teddy bears standing upside down? And I want you to do a guess on which map these teddy bears are. I give you 3, 2, 1. The map where you can find these teddy bears on is Lotus. Just fly to the big door on 3, then go underneath the ground, and voila, there you can find the 2 teddy bears having dinner upside down. Now a harder question for you guys. Can you find the teddy bear in this clip over here? Did you spot it? The teddy bear was actually on the minimap inside the attacker spawn. Why was there a teddy bear over there? I have no idea. A very strange glitch. Next Easter egg. This one I actually found during a recent game. And it's about this skin. Did you know that when you inspect this skin, you will actually do the Konami code? It goes like this.
Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A. That's a cheat code from back in the day.
And I understand that probably a lot of people are confused now. The Konami code, where is this MrLowlander guy talking about? Well, for those who didn't know, back in the day, this cheat code got used for a lot of games. If you played a single player game, you could just try this out, and often you would find a cool Easter egg. Personally, I use this code a lot in the old Grand Theft Autos. Pretty cool that it's also in Valorant now. Now a fun fact about Vice. When you type Valorant Vice lore into Google, the most common questions are, is Vice a boy or a girl? And is Vice a girl? Apparently a lot of people don't know it, so here's the answer. Vice is indeed a girl. I have no idea why so many people are googling that question though. Now let's move on with some sad news. This was the last fact of this video. But no worries, if you want to see more facts, you can click on the video on the top left. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.